Whoop whoop and welcome to the JuggalettersRUs, the Juggalo family bloggers. I'm Batgirljamie.
I'm Twystid J.
And we're here to do the movies that we watch the most and tell you and just give you an insight of what our favorite movies are. The first one we're going to start with is Donnie Darko.
Definitely one of my favorite movies of all time.
We definitely love this movie. It's really dark, like gothic and it's an edgy psychological thriller that leads a star-filled pack, and it's got a basically the back of it looks like this. This is what the description of the movie's like. Pause it if you want to see it. But basically, it's got Jake Gyllenhaal and Maggie Gyllenhaal, Jenna Malone.
Well, those are just the
Drew Barrymore, Patrick Swayze, and Noah Wiley. Definitely a recommendation from us.
But you've also got to say,
it's good.
It does have a young Seth Rogen in it at the very end.
Our next one is this one. And it's about that. If you can see it. That's what it's about. And we love this. It's really gothic-y, and it's got that Alexa Vega in it that was in a lot of Disney movies, I think.
What was she in?
Paris Hilton. She was in the movie Sleepover, and she was in a couple of other movies. But we really like to watch that. It's a musical, just so you know. The next one we got that we watched a lot is Idiocracy with Luke Wilson.
Yeah, it's definitely kind of a stupid movie, but
that's what it's about.
All in all, it's kind of funny and how far the human race falls into the future.
And that's definitely one we recommend. I really liked it, so I went on Amazon and found it. I think that's the first thing I've ever bought on Amazon was that movie, along with another movie that I have in the pile that I'll tell you. This is our movie we watch together the most, and that's what it's about. And what do you think of it?
I think it's very, very racy, and as racist as I've been in the past, I've actually learned from that.
It makes you the completely opposite of racist. This is the second movie we watched the most together. And that's what it's about.
Why don't you tell them what it's about instead of putting it on?
Because that gives a better description than one. But we really like. Yes, it does. We really like that movie.
Yes, I definitely agree. I love.
I think Justin Timberlake's character in that movie is awesome.
I think he's all right in it.
Justin Timberlake's awesome in that movie, and so is Emile Hirsch.
And I definitely
recommend it.
I would too.
The next movie we got for y'all is Pick a Destiny. It's Jack Black and Kyle Gass, and it's Pick a Destiny from Tenacious D. And this is what the back of it looks like. I don't know if you can read it or not. You probably can't read that one, but it's basically about a guy who wants to be a musician, so he goes to California and he meets this guy and they start this band. And then they go on the search for the pick, and it's a pick ends up being the pick is the devil horn that's broken off, and they find out that a bunch of rock musicians that became really famous had that pick.
Yes, and it's very, very funny.
That is the best that's the funniest movie I've seen in a long time.
I definitely agree.
Moving on. Next movie we got for you is Requiem for a Dream. And it's basically about drug use.
Yes,
it's about a guy who will even steal from his mother to get money for drugs. And his girlfriend's a drug addict, and it's got Jared Leto in it, and what's that girl's name? I can't even remember her name. Names people in the movie. It's got Jennifer Connelly in it.
I was gonna say her last name started with a C, but
Yeah, but it's really good if you like drug type movies. Now this is from movies that we we are like a big fan of Kevin Smith, and this is one of our favorite movies that we watch together. It's basically about two clerks that work in a fast food restaurant called Movies.
Yep.
Very, very good. If you've seen any of the Jay and Silent Bob movies, that is one you should watch. Jason Mewes is the bomb.
Yeah, they have. I wish there was a real movies in real life for a restaurant.
I want one of those movie shirts, but moving on. This is the second movie I bought off Amazon. I bought it the same time I bought Idiocracy, and it's this one. Party Monster.
Which, tell them who it's got in it.
It's about this, because this is big enough that you can read it. It's basically a true story about the club kids, or whatever they call them. Yeah, the club kids, and they, it's got Macaulay Culkin and Seth Green in it, and Marilyn Manson, and it's got the dude that played Fez, but Wilder Valderramas, and they're all, and it's basically about a bunch of gay people.
Yes, it's definitely a weird, trippy movie, and I love movies that are like that. So.
We love that movie, but moving on, because we don't want to make this video too long, is this movie. It's about Jay and Silent Bob, basically, and it's about them going and trying to stop them from making the Blunt Man and Chronic movie, which Blunt Man and Chronic is a comic that their friends made, based off of them two, and turned them into superheroes, and they're trying to make it into a movie, and they don't want it to be made into a movie because they see it online that people just destroying their name.
Yes, that's what makes it absolutely funny. And
if you've ever seen a Jay and Silent Bob movie, you'll want to see that one.
Yes, and I actually have a comic book from it.
And this is another movie that we both like, and that's what it's about. Basically, I like Michael Cera's character. I love what's-her-face. That's why I got this movie. I love Kat Dennings. She's awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yes, I definitely agree. She is awesome.
She's one of my favorites.
And I don't think she's eye candy, but I think she's definitely cute enough for Michael Cera.
I think she's cute. This is another one of our favorite movies, and it's basically ICP's Western. No need to say Shaggy's the sheriff, and Violent J's playing the bad guy again.
Yeah, it's funny. Kind of like going back to Big Money Hustlers.
But, moving on, next movie, because we don't want to make this movie too long, is Death Racers. It's basically about that, and it's just about them taking prisoners out of jail, putting them in vehicles of their choosing, and then letting them go on a race. And you got to kill your competition, and the last one standing wins. And then the original ICP movie, Big Money Rustlers. This is just their gangster movie, and
Hustlers, not Rustlers.
In that.
Yes, I loved it from the first time I saw it.
We definitely recommend any ICP fan to watch all three of these ICP movies that we named. These are our favorite movies. We hope you go watch some of them. And if you've seen any of them, leave a comment below. Comment, rate, subscribe. Check out our other videos. If you want any more information, you can check out our blog on our website. It's a separate spot on our website. And our website, there's a link in the description for everything. We want to thank you for watching.
I'm Twystid J, and I'm out.
Peace out, and much clown love to the Juggalo family.